Stupid, stupid. Let's go and talk to Udina and see how irritated I've made him with that interview. I don't think there's going to be many other quests around here. Yeah, so I'm not sure if I'll go straight back to Optimus Tower, actually. Loading. I also checked. Another codex. Secondary this time. Space Combat General Tactics. Shells lofted by surface navies crash back to Earth when their acceleration is overwhelmed by gravity and air resistance. In space, a projectile has unlimited range. It will keep moving until it hits something. Or, well, yes, but it also might get pulled into orbits and so on. Practical gunnery range is determined by the velocity of the attacker's ordnance and the maneuverability of the target. Beyond a certain range, a small ship's ability to dodge trumps a larger attacker's projectile speed. The longest range combat occurs between dreadnoughts, whose projectiles have the highest velocity but are the least maneuverable. The shortest range combat is between frigates, which have the slowest projectile velocities and the highest maneuverability. Opposing dreadnoughts open with a main gun artillery duel at extreme ranges of tens of thousands of kilometers. The fleets close, maintaining evasive lateral motion while keeping their bow guns facing the enemy. Fighters are launched and attempt to close to disrupt a torpedo range. Cautious admirals weaken the enemy with ranged fire and fighter strikes before committing to close action. Aggressive commanders advance so cruisers and frigates can engage. At long range, the main guns of cruisers become useful. Friendly interceptors engage enemy fighters until the attackers enter the range of ship-based Guardian fire. Dreadnoughts fire from the rear, screened by smaller ships. Commanders must decide whether to commit to a general melee or retreat into FTL. At medium range, ships can use broadside guns. Fleets intermingle and it becomes difficult to retreat in order. Ships with damaged kinetic barriers are vulnerable to wolf pack frigate flotillas that speed through the battle space. Only fighters and frigates enter close knife fight ranges of 10 or fewer kilometers. Fighters loose their disruptor torpedoes, bringing down a ship's kinetic barriers and allowing it to be swarmed by frigates. Guardian lasers become viable weapons, swatting down fighters and boiling away warship armor. Neither dreadnoughts or cruisers can use their main guns at close range. Laying the bow on a moving target becomes impossible. Superheated thruster exhaust becomes a hazard. Yes. Let's talk to these guys. Now we're here. And with the texture pack, he looks really shiny. I like his art. I like it. Surely that's an admiral. Okay, my limited knowledge of naval ranks is British Navy. My limited rank knowledge of army ranks is pretty much the British Army. I think, is that admiral? It's 3 stripes. Or is there like another one? I can't remember. Let's talk to these guys, who currently are just mumming to each other, without actually speaking to each other in any way, shape, or form, waiting for us to click. Like, look at Anderson. He knows I'm here. Just click on us, please.
I heard what happened under the Artemis Tau cluster. The Council wasn't too happy about the destruction of those Prothean ruins.
This isn't a game, Ambassador. Shepard's out there trying to stop Saren from destroying the galaxy.
I know. Just try to be a little more careful. The Council's watching you, and we all get judged on how you behave.
Sorry. Capitan?
Yes, Commander?
Are you alright?
How are you holding up?
Honestly, this isn't how I pictured my career coming to an end. Pushing papers really isn't my thing. But you're the one who can stop Saren. I believe in you, Shepard. If that means I have to step aside, so be it.
You and Saren have a past, don't you?
Tell me what happened with you and Saren 20 years ago.
Well, we already know, so...
It's close to 20 years ago now.
Just said
Ambassador
that.
Goyle was our representative here on the Citadel. Like Udina, she wanted to get a human into the Spectres. She chose me. The Council sent Saren to keep an eye on me, and evaluate my performance. Just like they sent Nihilus to keep tabs on you.
Yeah, so that's kind of, yeah, you pick the Turians because Turians and humans don't get on, based on the First Contact War? Or is it the Relay 314 incident? It could be both. Why did you hide this?
Why weren't you honest with me?
It's not something I'm proud of. I had a chance to become the first human Spectre, and I failed. Saren made sure of that.
So what happened?
I think I deserve the whole story.
We had intel on a rogue scientist being funded by Batarian interests. He was trying to set up a facility to develop illegal AI technology out in the Verge. Alliance intel had done all the work, but the Council wanted a Spectre involved. We compromised. I was assigned to help Saren in his investigation. We tracked the scientist to a refining facility on Kamala. He was hidden away somewhere inside, protected by an army of Batarian mercenaries. The plan was simple. Sneak into the plant, capture the scientist, sneak back out. Quick, quiet, and a minimum of bloodshed.
I've just had a flashback. I've already had this conversation, haven't I? Oh well, we're in the middle of it, can't really go back. So something went wrong?
I'm guessing things didn't go as planned.
Ooh, no.
Saren and I split up to cover more ground. Then about halfway through the mission, there was a massive explosion in the refinery core. Officially, it was ruled an accident, but I think Saren detonated it on purpose to draw off the enemy guards.
Was anyone hurt?
How many casualties?
The explosion tore the refinery to shreds. The whole place was on fire. Black chemical clouds poured out into the atmosphere. Nobody inside survived. There was a camp for the workers and their families nearby. Between the fires and the toxic fumes, the final death count was over 500. Mostly civilians. Saren didn't care. The target was eliminated, mission accomplished, and I ended up taking the blame. That ended all talk of me joining the Spectre.
You were blamed? Why?
Saren caused the explosion. How'd he pin it on you?
In his report, Saren accused me of blowing his cover. He said it was my fault the guards were ready for us. He claimed that's why it turned into a massacre. Saren's report was all the proof the Council needed to kill my chances of becoming a Spectre.
I wouldn't even think about saying that. I wouldn't. So, but it wasn't your fault.
Don't blame yourself, Captain.
I don't. I blame Saren. I think he wanted things to go bad. He was looking for an excuse to blow that refinery. Maybe he just likes the violence. Maybe he was just trying to make me look bad to keep humans out of the Spectres. If so, he pulled it off.
Well, that's not fair.
Why'd you let him get away with it?
Who do you think the Council was going to listen to? Me? Or their best agent? I had a bad feeling about him right from the start. I should have been more careful. Maybe I could have stopped things before they got out of hand.
Okay, so well, I've got no options because I've already done that, so forget about the past.
The only thing I care about is stopping Saren.
Yeah.
You're right, Commander. It's no good living in the past.
Let's ask him about about the colonies. So, what's Noveria?
What can you tell me about Noveria?
Novaria's trouble. Always has been. The whole planet's basically a center for corporations to conduct illegal research. Watch your back there, Shepard. Spectres are about the only form of Citadel authority Noveria respects. But they aren't popular.
Okay, and Feros?
Any extra intel you can give me on our colony at Feros?
The entire planet used to be one giant Prothean city. Mostly ruins now. But some of the infrastructure is still intact. The colony tried to build on what the Protheans left behind. We lost all contact with them when the Geth attacked.
And I've already asked all of those, so okay. Goodbye then.
I should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Okay. You shiny, shiny person, you. Alright. No. Anything here? No, because these occasionally gain new codices for some reason. Right. I don't think there's anything else for me to do here, so I think we're going to head back to... I don't know. I've got no idea what I'm doing. Should I head back to the Normandy? Yeah. Let's have a look what quests we got. Right, I'm not... That, I think, is just a... He'll pop up every so often. That one I said I'm not doing. These two are just random things that I'm going to find, aren't they? I don't think these are overall important to the plot, so I'm not going to do them. That's Argus Row. Walking Eater. Strenus. Right, I think we'll head back to the Normandy. And from there, so we want to go around this way to get back to the Seasec Academy. From there... Loading. From there, we'll go to... Yes, here we are. From there, we'll have a look at what the closest system is, and we'll explore there, ready for our next mission.
I am curious about the helmet you always wear, Tali. Does it contain technical augmentation systems?
No, living in the clean environment of the flotilla has weakened our immune systems. The environmental suits protect against diseases.
I was wondering why you wore that.
I suppose that makes it more likely you will return from your pilgrimage then. You are only truly safe on your flotilla.
Are you trying to get rid of Tali? Good. And then we're going to go back up that one. This is something we can... Let's go and talk to the requisitions officer, who I think is down here. Might be able to buy something.
Hello, Commander.
Hello! I need supplies.
Show me what you've got. I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander. Enjoy.
Thank you. Right. Is there anything I can actually afford that's worth buying? Ooh. What's this? What is this, though? You can't just... Oh, it's a sniper rifle. I should probably be reading that. Oh dear. What's that in comparison to what I've got? Wow, that is a lot better. That's all my money, isn't it? I do use the old sniper rifle a lot. Yes, that's almost all my money. And I'm not using my money for anything else. Let's splash out.